Members, the committee consideration of the food bill has resumed. The committee is considering part 3 of the bill, and before the dinner break, the Honourable Damien O'Connor had the call. He has 3 minutes remaining should he wish to take that opportunity. Damien O'Connor.
Thank you, Mr Chairman. And we're speaking on part 3 of the food bill in relation to food imported for purpose of sale. So this is I guess, refers to the growing amount of food that we're importing into this country, which many Kiwis think is quite bizarre, really, given that we produced some of the finest and safest food in the world. But we do have our borders open so that we can then reciprocate and export our food to those countries. So making sure that we have a good system in place is important. The committee has looked at all the issues here and has intended, through its changes and improvements, I guess, to have a fair system that allows people to bring in food, but the specific references here are to systems that we hope are robust, that we trust are being met and implemented when people put up their plan to import food, their assurances that it will be safe food, and ultimately a check in the country of origin that the food indeed has been produced in a safe way. I made reference to the importation of particular products like pork, for example, out of Canada, where the government has been in a legal battle for some time with the Pork Board. They've spent probably close to $1 million trying to defend their right to challenge the changing import health standards that relate primarily to biosecurity, but indirectly to the possibility that pork in that country, because of disease, has been produced from pigs that are not entirely healthy. We have to rely on the systems in Canada to deliver that pork to the border and trust that everything has met the basic requirements. Now, in a country like Canada, we probably can have some confidence that has occurred, but there are many other countries from which we import food where I'm not sure we could be quite as confident. So these provisions place a duty on the importer to make sure that all the applicable requirements of the Act are met. It allows the Chief Executive of MPI, or in the case of the new Labor government, of the Food Safety Authority that we will form and set up once again, to cancel the registration of any importer who doesn't meet the basic requirements. There is, in Clause 113, mandatory suspension provisions there that do relate directly to the food and its risk to human life or public health. But other than that, all the other provisions in Part 2 relate to systems and an obligation for the importer to meet those systems.
Jamie Lee Ross.
That the question be now put.
Question is the question be now put. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes opposed.
Green Party.
14 votes in favour.
Do you ask me to repeat?
Could you repeat, please? A little bit slower.
Sorry. 14 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
7 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
Mana. Act New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future. Brendan Horan. Any other votes?
Ayes are 77, noes are 41. I will put the questions. And the question is that Part 3 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Question now is, well, the debate now is on Part 4, clauses 123 to 313. So the question is that Part 4 stand part.
Mr. Chairman.
Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Thank you very